perspective. And this one is an easy one. Winners of this year's 2K TV Awards will be receiving an NBA 75th Anniversary Edition copy of NBA 2K22. Which of these athletes will grace that cover? Is it A, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, B, Dirk?
Coming up next, the Warriors taking on the Clippers. For Golden State, they're hungry for a big win to start the season off right. The more emphatic, the better, as they set the tone for the year ahead. Clippers. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Much needed indeed, David. Thank you. Here are the five for the Clippers. They've got Paul George. Morris is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Ibaka, and it's Beverly in at the one. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Wiseman in at the five, roaming the paint. Here's Curry, back to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Green's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Warriors.
And you just got to love Steph's passion for the game. Even his pregame workout has drawn attention.
GA, let me give you this little story. One time in high school, he got so pumped before a game, he actually hurt himself. He jumped up, hit his forehead, and had to get stitches. The man just loves to play, and he loves this game.
Wiseman, no good. Here's George. Morris trying to free himself up, and that one's good, George.
Facing up from mid-range, George could have tried to drive, but takes what the defense gives him.
Curry looking it over. On the wing, Thompson. And he's good on the three ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Leonard. Top of the key. Drained for 2 points.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Curry against Beverly. Ball's knocked loose. Green the pass to Wiseman. Thompson outside. Just 4 to shoot. It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by Paul George. The Los Angeles Clippers come into this one following a loss to Utah. Buries the long-range jumper. George has got 5 points so far.
One of George's main strengths, able to stretch the floor with his outside shooting.
Curry dishes to Wiseman. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Back to Leonard. To the middle. Here's Beverly. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Wiggins finds Curry. Off target from outside. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Wiseman with the rebound.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Beverly with the ball. Now Green defending. They push it up 4 on 3. With the floater. And that one's good. Beverly's got his second basket of the night. Eggi played over a decade in the NBA. Is there an opening day that you remember most that sticks out in your mind?
No doubt. The very first time I put on that Knicks jersey, your rookie year, the game was in Orlando. I got to play 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, especially on a really good team. And it was an awesome experience. That was a moment you had dreamt of your entire life if you grew up wanting to play basketball, man, and I was pumped.
That's a great story. Here's Bazemore. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, he was undrafted out of Old Dominion. Ken Bazemore has come a long way. Didn't get much run his first few years in the league, but now he's an impact player.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for Paul George. That one is no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Rondo can't get it to go.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
The shot's good from Kennard.
One of the more instinctive passers over the last decade, Rondo quickly locates the open man.
Oubre outside. Green out to the right wing. Pascal kicks it to Bazemore. 5 on the clock. Takes the 13-footer, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Clippers have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Here's the teardrop, and there's the nice layup by Rondo.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Poole the pass to Pascal. Shoots over Cousins, and the basket by Pascal.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those two elements all the time.
Rondo looking over the floor. Pass to Cousins. Over Pascal. And that one's good. Cousins.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Poole. He's covered by Rondo. Bazemore on the wing. And the turnover again by Golden State. Clippers leading by 3. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Jackson. Here's Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on them now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Pass to Cousins. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. The Clippers on top, up by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start. Recently, we spoke with Patrick Beverley about his throwback style.
Old school basketball, you know, and it's fun.
Now, pound for pound, Greg, Beverley may be the most physical player in the league.
And he also gets in your head. It's a combination that allows him to get stops against guys as big as Kevin Durant.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. Rajon Rondo is up there with Reggie Jackson. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Ivica Zubats. And it's Cousins in at the 5 spot.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And the foul on Kent Bazemore. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Right side George. No good with the wing jumper. Warriors trailed by 4.
In OKC, Paul George showed he could be an MVP caliber performer. With Kawhi on the Clippers, he could be that 1B or that 1A.
Outside Leonard. Curry against Beverly. Passes to Morris. There's the three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And PG, you know, he has the versatility to succeed in different roles. Doesn't have to dominate the ball.
Yes, and if anything, he's more comfortable scoring within the flow of the offense. With his all-around impact, doesn't need to force things to make winning plays. But if you need him to, he can.
Just 5 to shoot. And it's off the back rim, no good. Clippers leading by 5. Leonard, that's for 2. Offensive rebound. Here's George, and they convert at last on attempt number 3. George has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Curry against Beverly. Curry kicks to Wiggins. And the pass to Wiseman. It's Curry outside. Morris with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, good evening. The Clippers were picked by many to win the title last year. Now, they didn't get it done, but Kawhi Leonard is not concerned. He said, "We've just got to keep getting better, keep fighting. It's about the right team peaking at the right time." Guys, they're hoping this season their talent and their fight will win out. Back to you.
We will see. Good stuff, D.A. Thanks. Curry against Beverly. Kept alive. Yes, to Pascal. Can they get it? Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. And now running up the court, Leonard pushing it up. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Patrick Beverly is an irritant. You hate playing against him, love playing with him.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Now a timeout called by Golden State. Greggy, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I play, there was an era, you know, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And Curry, here we go. That's tipped. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Reggie Jackson comes in for Patrick Beverly. And there's 1:45 left to play here in the half. Outside Jackson. Back to Leonard. He gets it in there.
You know, there's a rhythm to Leonard's game, but also an awareness. Just takes what the defense allows.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And the Warriors making a change here. Bazemore is checked in. And then for the Clippers, DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Marcus Morris. Luke Kennard comes in for Leonard. Rajon Rondo subbed in for George. Green, no luck.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And it's Wiseman in the corner. Poole the pass to Green. They need this one. No good, shot missing. The Clippers go the other way with it. Kennard kicks to Jackson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. That one good for two. Zubats has got his second basket of the night.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Back to Oubre. Good on the bucket.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
The Clippers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
He's perfect from the line this time.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And the dunk by Bazemore.
Not to be deterred, excellent elevation here off the drive. Bazemore showing good explosiveness.
High arcing shot. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Jackson, that's a two-pointer. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and had...
Kevin, thanks so much.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. We've reached halftime of our first regular season game. Paul George taking care of business in this one. He had 13 points and 3 rebounds. He came in with something. And it's just about time now for the...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from George.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green is out there with Weissman. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Wiggins against Leonard. Over Wiggins. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
Clippers leading by 17. And we hear a player's attacking rehab. You know, Greg, by all accounts, Clay took it to another level.
He said he hadn't stopped working since the 3rd day after the NBA Finals. There was even some talk of him coming back toward the end of the year. But the Warriors quickly shut that down, knowing how much he means to this franchise.
Eric Paschall, he's checked in for Wiseman. Curry dishes to Green. Back to Curry. To the inside, Paschall. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
We don't talk about it enough. Curry has unbelievable vision.
Here's George. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. George has got 15 points.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Curry kicks to Green. From downtown. The Clippers grab the miss. Nobody near Leonard. Another one falls for the Clippers.
And you see Kawhi's hustle in transition, always putting himself in position to succeed.
Outside Curry. And the rejection by Ibaka. From 17 feet out, again, Los Angeles.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
Timeout called the Warriors. Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player at 6'10", with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. And how about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know. But he gets into you and competes, man. And that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
Like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys, there are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great players. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. We were all witnesses last year to the pandemic, which struck with worldwide repercussions. The NBA was no exception. The 1920 season was altered, and this season was delayed. But the league is finding a sense of solidarity and resolve under the leadership of Adam Silver. Now, sports is a microcosm of society as a whole, and we all are finding different ways to overcome this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, DA. Oubre's checked in for Draymond Green. And then for Los Angeles, Ivica Zubac has checked in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Jackson in for Patrick Beverley. Pascal, the pass to Curry. Shoots over Leonard. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
And guys, even though he's in a big market, Kawhi Leonard's still not one for the spotlight.
That is so true. It's not about the fame for him. He's in L.A., but Kawhi Leonard stays in his bubble. All the trappings that come with being a great player, he's truly focused on the love of the game, winning and being the best possible player he can be.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the Clippers. Luke Kennard comes in for George. Shot to stop the run. Bazemore misses. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Los Angeles. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. He gets that one.
And usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
1:52 left in the third. Offensive rebound. And the rejection by Zubac. Here's Leonard. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
Good vision, good decision by Reggie. Pushing for a better shot, finds an open man.
Lets it fly from 18. That one wide left. For Los Angeles, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter.
And at his peak, Reggie Jackson is one of the better guards in the league. He's still got that confidence.
Yes, he does. Injuries slowed him down, but still able to create his shot anytime he wants.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Wiseman comes in for Eric Pascal. And Looney subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Rajon Rondo is checked in for Leonard. Here's Looney. He's guarded by Cousins. Just 5 on the clock. From about 16. The shot by Looney, no good. Here's the Clippers. It's been 16 straight unanswered. Jackson up top. Pass to Kennard.
That's his second personal foul.
Boy, Greg, there is a lot to like offensively for Luke Kennard.
I tell you, he can shoot it. He's a crafty finisher and really improving as a passer. The question mark is the defensive end. 6'5" in height and wingspan, not elite tools, so he's got to get by on his instincts and his anticipation.
Oubre for three. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Shot's good by Kennard.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Oubre passes to Looney, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Pass to Cousins. And it's blocked. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Clippers ahead. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. Kennard is out there with Rajon Rondo. Then there's Patrick Patterson. Then there's Batum. And it's man in at the 3. Rondo passes to Patterson. Hey, Smitty, Steve Kerr talked about how Michael Jordan scared his teammates into becoming better players. Would that kind of approach, you think, work today with players entering the league?
You know, I think you have to be careful, yes. But I think on a general, if you're looking at just a blank sheet of paper on how to get guys motivated, I think it takes his leaders, which it starts with ownership, management, coach, and best players. If they work hard and they see the blueprint that way, they usually follow.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there. I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Kicks it to Wiseman. The 3-ball. 16 feet away. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Rondo against Bazemore. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. No good from Lee.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Here's Rondo. The teardrop falls in.
And that gentle release on Rondo's floater, when he's making these shots, the D is in trouble.
Lee outside. He feeds it to Wiseman. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Clippers shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Kennard, the pass to Mann. Drills the three-pointer. Mann's got his first 3 points of the game.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Right wing. Here's Toscano. He's covered by Rondo. Toscano's shot is good. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't
No
that long
kidding.
ago, at least
No
it feels
kidding.
like, that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
Yeah.
91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, It's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game. So it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV 1991, number 12 overall. I remember it like it was yesterday. Tries from 16. The rebound by Patterson. LA has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. George passes to Mann. And there's the pass to Batum. Clock at 4. From deep, George gets it to go from beyond the arc. George has got 20.
Capable of flat out torching you. Once PG-13 gets into a groove, watch out.
And stolen by Patterson. And George, here we go. Banked in off the glass. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Greg, compare the times when you played as an NBA player with a lot more contact and a lot was let go on the floor to what we're seeing now when there seem to be a lot of whistles, a lot of stoppage of play.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. You know, you got to allow players to defend. And if they're in a legal guarding position, let them do their job. Eliminate the cheap ones. Part of the issue, though, partner, is now so much of the game is played on an island, right? You don't have the crowds that you typically would see guys in back in our era. There's more space. The court, in that sense, is bigger. You're out there kind of on your own, man, and these guys are crafty at drawing fouls.
It's never been harder for a defender.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Paul George.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, George. Shot clock at 6. No problems knocking that one down.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Kawhi, I guess it's fair to say defense really set the tone for your team.